Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. And we have an article up on the screen. It's from N World, and it's from earlier this week. But I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this off and on throughout the week, and I got some observations. I want to point them out. But before I do that, I want to point out something on the screen here. There's a link on the screen. It's either on a you can see it's static, you can see it's scrolling, and it's an important link. It's for dash uh, 10cars-tavern.games/support. And why is that important? Well, the links on the bottom of the screen obviously are the ones for Humble Bundle and Drive Through, but the support one, that'll take you to a page that has those links, Amazon, Fantasy Grounds. If I have affiliate links, those are where they reside. We don't do sponsorships. We don't do paid advertising. We don't beg for your money. But if you want to support this channel doing what you already do, go to 10cars-tavern.games/support because honestly, your support is priceless. Now, moving on to the article. Wizards of the Coast is hiring a D&D world builder. Wizards of the Coast is looking to hire someone to build new worlds for Dungeons and Dragons. And all their recent worlds are pretty much recycled worlds, right? They are worlds that were either Magic the Gathering worlds or what else? One and done, right? Over the weekend, Wizards of the Coast posted a new job listing for a senior narrative world building designer for Dungeons and Dragons. Man, that is one hell of a weighty title. The new position will help Wizards of the Coast create exciting and inspiring new settings alongside developing existing settings. Notably, this isn't a position limited to the D&D RPG design team. The position will also work with ensuring narrative consistency across video games, entertainment, and the D&D RPG. So, theoretically, this could be what? Pitching another live action series. You know, they have the one coming out set in Forgotten Realms. It could be working with the new video game, computer game. Remember, they're no longer working with Larian. That contract got uh, not renewed. If there's a Baldur's Gate 4, probably Baldur's Gate Forever, it'll be coming from a WotC company. At a press event earlier this year, D&D franchise head Jess Lanzillo mentioned that new campaign settings were potentially on the way, with Jeremy Crawford taking on the game director role and Chris Perkins taking on the creative director role, in that we were able to really reestablish a world building environment, Lanzillo said. What does that mean? We can really establish our worlds and settings like the Forgotten Realms. Forgotten Realms is well established. And also look to creating new ones again, which is kind of admitting that the worlds that they created were not unique. They were not new. And we haven't had WotC break out and create something new in decades. That's something that we are working on, and we don't have anything to really discuss today, other than to tell you that we are reestablishing everything that we have, and we're going to make some new stuff too. Well, Greyhawk, what? So they're going to rehash what they have. Well, we're going to bring back Birthright. We're going to bring back Dark Sun. I think both would be problematic in today's world, but you never know. The full job listing. Here we go. We are hiring a senior narrative world building designer for Dungeons and Dragons. In this role, you will create exciting and inspirational new settings and develop existing ones. The settings you create will become part of our ever expanding multiverse. Now, remember, They are working on a similar type of deal like Disney is, right? With Marvel. Let's work on a multiverse, and therefore everything is separate, but it's together, and you can mix and you can match, and you can make science experiments. The multiverse, by the way, didn't really do Marvel all that great. Working closely with others in our creative team, you will give life to legendary characters. And, well, hopefully, if they don't, you can't predict what's going to become legendary. Intertwine the narrative of D&D stories across various platforms. Most importantly, if it ever releases the VTT, and provide new content for internal and external partners to play with across all expressions of D&D. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if they opened up a setting along the lines of Creative Commons? Not talking about writing for something in the DMs Guild, but opening up a setting for third party publishers with the Creative Commons license, like the SRD. Well, wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't Yeah, it never happened. Just throwing that out there. I thought it'd be interesting. We need a world builder with strong writing skills, a collaborative spirit, and a focused imagination. What you'll do: build and develop comprehensive narrative world building materials for the D&D franchise. But mind you, this narrative has to be inoffensive. So you can't work on no tropes, no stereotypes. Oh, geez. So that means, you couldn't do Al Qadim again, right? Matsika. That take that off the list. Or Oriental Adventures. We've already seen the problems with that. Oh my God. Yeah. There's a whole lot of what you can't do. Design and flesh out new worlds, locations, and settings within the D&D multiverse. Again, multiverse. It's kind of like they think that word means something that's gonna instant success. Evolve and expand existing D&D settings through compelling narrative development. How about just have a great storyline? Have compelling events. Uh, Build and develop franchise level characters, factions, and storylines. Ensure narrative consistency across the franchise portfolio, including video games, entertainment, and the RPG. Collaborate with cross functional teams to align world building elements across different media. Develop detailed lore documentation and creative briefs for our fans, partners, and team members. Lead narrative development for our world Bibles and style guides. And there you have it. Now, we discussed this last night in a random party generator, but Rob Conley qualifies for all of that. Uh, for great creative, not he'll tell you he's not the he's not going to produce quickly, but he'll produce excellent material. But they don't tell you if this is remote or not, so it's probably not remote. You probably got to go to Seattle, right? To me, that would already be a killer. But tell me what you think. Do you think that this is a bit? By the way, I had a question for you. Know, company is kind of bereft of creative talent when they can't get somebody from within the company that fills these, right? Nobody within the company can do this. We don't have anybody skilled. You look back at the TSR era, and they had these people on staff creating settings and material, and no, Not here, not now. So, would you apply for this? What would you pitch? Don't go into depth. We don't want Watsy mining this for anything, but what do you think that this is a realistic uh, position? You tell me. All right, folks. Live stream tonight. Gamers Health. It's February. That is Heart Month. Not just because of Valentine's Day, but it actually is. So we're going to be discussing your heart, not your figurative heart, your literal heart. Okay, just to clear that up. Be safe, be well. God bless. Brothers, I swear them well. Tonight, 8 p.m. Gamers Health. Rich and myself hope to see you then. Be good.